Hi guys, so today's video is going to be a fall festive look. This is my favorite look that I've been rocking pretty much since I got these eyeshadows from Makeup Geek. They are in this eyeshadow Z palette and I've been so obsessed with this cosmopolitan color right here that's perfect for this time of year. I've been wearing this look like every single day pretty much, and I just love it so much. I think it is perfect for like a festive party or maybe like a pumpkin patch or even just day wear, just to be festive. I really like it, especially with this lip combo that I've been doing. It's the Bare It All by Wet n Wild. I think it just looks so classic and pretty, but at the same time it's really festive. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. Okay, so I have absolutely nothing on my face, and I'm going to go ahead and start off with my moisturizer. The moisturizer I've been using is a dual action moisturizer by Clean & Clear. This has salicylic acid in it and acne treatment, and I've really been liking this, especially because it helps with my acne, and I feel like it treats my acne at the same time. It hydrates it because I do have some dry spots on my face as well. So I'm just gonna rub that all over my face. I really like to moisturize my face a lot before my makeup because I feel like it just makes my makeup look so much more better than if I don't moisturize on my face. Now that I'm done with moisturizer, I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face. That way when I move on to my eye makeup, it really sets in before I put on my foundation. And the one I've been loving for like years and I use in all my videos is the Professional by Benefit. I just take like a dime size and put it like that much and then put it right where my pores are. I don't put this anywhere else because I feel like when I put it on my chin, that's where I break out the most, and I feel like it does kind of break me out. So I only put it right where my pores are, which are right in between my eyebrows and right on my cheeks by my nose and a little bit on my nose, but I don't put it anywhere else like on my chin or anything. Okay, so now that my eyebrows are done, they probably look kind of harsh, but that's because I don't have any eye makeup on. I'm gonna move on to my foundation, and the two foundations I've been loving right now, like mixing them together, is the L'Oreal True Match and the Revlon Color Stay. So this one really moisturizes my skin. I love this by itself, but I decided since I love both of these, why not try them together. And then the Revlon Color Stay keeps me a little bit more matte because I do get oily right here in between my eyebrows and a little bit on my nose and around my T-zone a little bit. I'm gonna mix them together on my hand. So I just dabbed it all over my face, and then I'm gonna take my beauty blender and just blend it out. I really like how the beauty blender blends out my foundation because I feel like it gives that moisture from the sponge and it just like really blends it out. So I just go ahead and tap it, and I don't swirl or anything. I just go ahead and tap it all over the face. What I really like about this foundation is that the Revlon Color Stay kind of mattifies the face, but the L'Oreal True Match kind of gives that like satin finish. So it's going to give me like that satin finish overall with like a semi-matte. I don't know, I just really like the way it looks, and then like it gives like the perfect coverage. Like I feel like it's kind of full coverage at the same time, but I really like how it covers my redness, and it almost covers my freckles actually. It's pretty crazy. But I've really been liking that combo together. I've been using it like that for about, I think like a month or so. But I really like it. If you guys have those two foundations and you like them, try them together because I think you will really like it. I'm done with that. I'm going to move on to eyes just so our foundation can set. And I'm going to go ahead and apply tape because I want that precision on my eyeshadow. I really like doing this because it sharpens out my eyeshadow, and I really like how it looks when I do my eyeliner on top of it. Like it looks like so precise. Go ahead and prime my eyes with the MAC Soft Ochre paint pot, and I just take a brush because my nails are kind of long and I feel like it digs into there and it gets all in my nails. So I take a brush first and then I go ahead and blend it out. I really like this because it like is a concealer and an eye primer at once. It really conceals my veins on my eyes and stuff like that, so that's why I really like this. And you can use this by itself if you wanted, like if you weren't going to use any eyeshadow. And I've had mine for a while and I'm still really good on it. And then I'm going to move on to eyeshadows. You guys have seen me mention this Makeup Geek palette for a while, And I recently got some new shadows. I actually got this color right here that's called Bitten, and then I got this color right here that's called Cosmopolitan. Perfect for the fall time. It's literally like a copper rose gold color. This was the makeup I was wearing in my last video, which is my favorite fall lipstick products. All the eyeshadows I'm going to be using today are all from my Makeup Geek Z palette. Just one color I'm not going to be using, and that's this color right here, but that's just a beige color. I really like putting a base all over my lid before I start any eyeshadow look, just so my transition shade and other shades blend better, and I don't have a Makeup Geek plain beige color like this. So the first color I'm going to pick up is this peach smoothie color. It is such a beautiful like spring, summer, and fall color because it's kind of like orange, but it's really pretty, especially for the summertime and for a transition shade. I really like it, but I've also been liking it a lot for this time of the year because it just creates that nice transition shade for those coppers and warm browns that you're going to be placing in the crease. And start right on the outer corner, and then just buff it all over that lid, and mainly focusing it more up a little bit above your crease because you want that crease color to fade up into this light orangey color. The next color I'm going to take is this creme brulee color. You guys have seen me use this before in some other tutorials. So I'm just going to take the same brush and a little bit of that creme brulee just to deepen up that crease. And now with a smaller blending brush, I'm going to go ahead and take my Sephora airbrush crease brush, and this came in a set, and I always use this brush in like all my tutorials, and you guys always ask me what this brush is. So this is by Sephora, and this is their airbrush crease brush. And the other blending brush I use is also from Sephora, but this I bought by itself. I didn't buy it in a set. This is their crease precision brush. So I'm going to go ahead and take this brown, warm brown color. This is by far my favorite brown, and it's raved all over YouTube for a reason because it is so pretty, especially for this time of the year, because when it blends out it has like that red orange undertone to it, so it's like a brick brown color. I really like it for the crease. So I'm going to go ahead and take that on this brush and just place it right where my crease is and a little bit on my outer corner, but you just want to buff this out so it's like seamless. So it fades from the color that we're going to put on our lid to this Cocoa Bear, and then to Peach Smoothie and Creme Brulee. And I'm doing this with a very light hand because you don't want it to be too harsh or anything. So I'm like barely even holding my brush and barely tapping it in there. And just, you want to do windshield wiper motions and circular motions. So you can just see what a difference this eye makes with that Cocoa Bear versus this over here. And then after I'm done with all the crease shades, I like to go back with this big fluffy brush that we had Peach Smoothie on. No additional product, and just really buff out and blend all those colors together because you don't want any harsh lines. You want it to be really seamless and just like airbrushed up into those other colors. So the next color I'm going to take for the eyelid is the main eyeshadow I wanted to focus this look around, and this is called Cosmopolitan by Makeup Geek. I decided to take it out of the little pan, that way you guys can see it. The camera isn't doing it justice, but in person it is the beautifulest copper like penny gold color ever, and I'm so obsessed with it. I've been wearing it so much this past month, and I just take it on a little this is a Real Techniques eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to place that right where the eyelids are. Not going past that Cocoa Bear, just right there where the Cocoa Bear and the Cosmopolitan are going to meet. So just right there on the eyelid. And then I'm going to go back in with this color right here that's called White Chocolate from the Chocolate Bar palette that we used all over our eyelids, and just highlight your brow bone with it. And it also helps if you blend too high with your transition shade. So now that we're done with our eyeshadow, I'm going to go in with my eyeliner, and I'm going to go ahead and wing it out, but I am going to do it off camera just because I could never stay in focus when I do it. So I always just crop it out or edit it out because I'm never in frame. So this is the Maybelline Eye Studio Blackest Black Gel Liner, and I use this with a small e.l.f. eyeliner brush. So this is what I'm going to be putting on my eyes, and then I'll be back to show you guys the rest of the look. So now that I'm done with the winged eyeliner, I like to go back in with concealer afterwards. So the concealer I'm using today is the Maybelline New York Fit Me concealer, and this is in the color 15 Fair. I really like using my MAC Pro Longwear, but I didn't want to use that today because I didn't want to waste it, because I only have like maybe enough for like 2 uses and then I'm pretty much done. I need to really go out and get another one. Then when I have this underneath my eyes, I like to do that triangle shape motion just so it can highlight really well, and I'm going to use my beauty blender to blend out the concealer. So since my concealer is still a little bit wet, I like to let it dry for a little bit, as well as my foundation, before I apply powder, because I just feel like applying powder to your wet foundation or your wet concealer can kind of like make it start sticking together. So I really like to let and wait it set, and while I do that, I move on to my top lash line with mascara. So the mascara I've been loving together is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mixed with the L'Oreal Telescopic, the black one. I do love all of the telescopics, but I feel like these two together are like match made in heaven. And then for my lower lashes, I'm going to go ahead and use the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. I've been loving this stuff for my bottom lashes. I'm going to go ahead and take Cosmopolitan on the shader brush and apply it right where my tear duct is, all the way back until where my wing is, and this is really gonna brighten and open up your eyes. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take Cocoa Bear and then put this on the lower outer lash line. And then something I've really been loving to do for my lash line or my waterline is to put this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in the color Stash, and it is the prettiest like army green color, and I really like how it looks with this copper eye. So this is how it looks. It kind of looks like black on camera, but in person it is the prettiest olive green color. So I go ahead and take this and put it right on my waterline. Now that my foundation and concealer has pretty much set, I'm going to go ahead and set it. And I'm going to take this small, what is this called? Sephora Airbrush Concealer Brush and my Makeup Forever HD Powder. I've been using this stuff for months and I can't get over how good it is. I take this small brush just to really get where the crease of my eye is, just so my concealer doesn't crease into my fine line. So I really like to just pat it. And then while I'm at it, I just go ahead and take a little bit more and do right between my eyebrows, because that's where I get oily for some reason. And then I'm going to go ahead and take a bigger brush, which I've really been liking for this powder. It is the e.l.f. powder brush, and I've had this for years, and I just swirl it in there like that. And then tap off the excess. Oof, that's a lot. And then I just go ahead and pat it all over the face. I love this powder because it makes my foundation look so airbrushed, since it's like so finely milled. It really makes it look so pretty. I really love this powder so much. For bronzer, I'm going to be taking the Hoola Benefit bronzer. I love this bronzer so much, and it's seriously an addiction with this bronzer, with the Chocolate Bar Soleil bronzer. I'm always using either or, but I really like this one a lot, and I've really been liking this Real Techniques contour brush that I got like a week ago, and I cannot stop using it and I can't put it down. So I just take this on this brush and I just go ahead and put it right into the hollows of my cheeks, and then kind of just like swirl it around so it really warms up the face. And then I go ahead and take it on my temples just to even out that contour. You don't want it to look too uneven, and I really like how it makes the face have some dimension. I don't like when your face looks like too flat and it's just like blush. It doesn't give it dimension. So if you can see, it creates a shadow. Instead of this side being all flat, this side has like some dimension now. And for blush, I pretty much use this blush all year round because it is so pretty. This is Benefit's Luminoso, and it is so pretty. It's like that peachy orangey kind of color, and I really like it with this eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and take a small stipple brush by e.l.f. Just looks like this, and get some on the brush and then just put it right above where that contour is. And for lips, I'm going to be using Wet n Wild's Bare It All. I love this lipstick so much. I don't know what it is about it, but it is so pretty. I really like it with this eye look. I've been doing this a lot. So I'm just putting that on my lips. I don't have a lip liner or anything, so I'm just going to use this, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so that is pretty much it for this look. I think it is really like pretty and festive. I really like the copper gold bronzy eyes. I think it is so pretty, especially for this time of the year. You can definitely wear this to like a pumpkin patch or some kind of festive party, especially for the daytime. I think it's so pretty with this kind of lip. You can also pair it with like a berry or that like wine color lip like Diva, for instance. I think it is really pretty as well, but I just really love this look so much, and I've been wearing this look pretty much every day, so this is my everyday fall makeup look. So if you like this, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!